me to do an angel. And then will watch me to do an angel.
What?
Mom, and you
Of
watch
course.
my girl to hold my hand.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, go sleep. Night, night.
So, Dougie, you do realize by volunteering to take Nate's character, that means you gotta do all the chatting, right?
That's too much pressure.
Did Nate come on and say, I can't make it, but Scott's not playing my character?
No, we haven't seen him at all.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, Emma. Sweet dreams.
And Dad, remember to wash my penguin, Daddy? Daddy,
Emma.
wash my penguin, Daddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I peed the
Last year.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay.
And I think I'll move turtle surplus there. And then turtle cat. I don't know I don't know, right?
Emma.
I don't have a mint turtle shirt or a mint turtle.
Not knows as much as her father.
Yeah, like her mother.
But you have to look at
And she's sleeping right now.
You talking in your sleep, Emma?
Don't do that again.
Yeah, you tell him.
She gives me crap like her mother, too.
Daddy, don't do that.
What?
And I just tell you to have to tell me to have that my mint turtle shirt and mint turtle cat.
You gotta go talk to that one guy, person to get the. I think there's supposed to be a bunch of quests.
Mommy,
You gotta talk to that one person to get them first.
What?
Okay, Emma, go sleep. Night, night.
You say night, night.
That's what he said, Emma. Don't believe him.
You're like the truth.
Yes?
That's hard beside him. Keisha or whatever.
You are strangers here.
Hello to you that do not belong. I greet ye, and ask your purpose to be here. We are wary of those strangers to us, and some may fear your coming. Please assure my worry you are not here. Nate's a goody-goody, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah, but-
unfortunately he is.
Yeah, but
Being funny to me.
you might want to reread that. Nate gives a little more accent into it.
Nate's got the dramatic voice amongst us all, that's for sure.
You're being funny.
And you are as we, for our beginning was as yours. Long have we been on this home, but not always. The mother of our great-grandmothers were from far away, but traveled near the depths, but traveled near and the depths swallowed their ship. The cursed cliffs below have sharper teeth than you have. How do you know of this place? We are undisturbed for age upon age, but you know of our... Yeah, we'll just call out the merchant. Going with one. Mendus, I do not know this name. I had hoped one of our kin left home some time ago, and I thought he might have sent you. Salad was his name, and he was our chieftain. I know not Baldur either. He was not among our founders, but never belong as we. Why do they talk so weird in this game? The wreck I have not seen for year upon year, but I know where it is. I do. Go with 2. There is a way. We did not start to build a ship home. After all, if we can build the wall and village, we can build the craft to leave. The first and the mothers was concerned with survive, but now we would. The beast have caused us trouble no end, though. We could not build ship home on this edge of island because of reef and cliffs below the sea. The other side of the isle is calm, but the creatures live there. We have fought tooth and nail, but we wish peace in life. Perhaps it can help. If you killed the beast, we would be free to leave all. I trust you have charts for sea directions. If we could finish ship home, we could be delivered all. It's just called a ship, not a ship home.
And don't get any.
Going with 2. Against my better judgment. Wonderful. You will help us and we will help you. Together we leave this isle and take our children to the world. You will find gates are open to you. Please close tightly behind. We shall guard while you search. They have a leader, the beast do. Their howling calls him Karug, but it is hard to understand. There we go.
We want to get as much XP out of this as possible by cleaning out all this south section first. I remember you found some...
Yep, some bears and some baseball.
Oh, I did not. Crap load there. There they are. 5 of them. Hey.
Who Tiax will rule all.
I really liked that source last night.
Make it quick.
Yeah, you were having pretty good.
Of course.
I'm gonna try to talk to that bear. We don't talk to bears.
Tiax will smite thee.
Alright. Plenty off this map. Pretty close, eh? You didn't come across anything else?
I didn't go quite to the west that you did. I'll go there now. Oh, there's more bears. I don't think they were here last time.
Are you hitting it too?
No, just you.
Man. Doesn't do it and then it does.
I thought you had some wolves or something.
I think they're a little more east. Because we're going to run into that one guy that tricks.
That's on the next map. I think that's up top. I think that's it.
For you. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's go to the next one. We'll start cleaning up the island thing.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, he's always the last one.
Sorry, guys.
No sooner said than done.
Yeah. So. Not really what I want to do.
Yes?
This moment here, I'm trying to start summoning up some skeletons, and you guys are already.
You're catching a bad case of death.
Tiax hears ya.
You're catching
Hello?
a bad case of death.
Listen, you want to talk to Dougie?
What?
Not me.
Yeah. That's your job, Dougie.
Oh, and he did get Dougie. and I'm evil. Good day to you, strangers. Excuse me, abruptness, but I would ask your assistance. Just east of this place, here are monsters. They are attacking a small group of people. Please, if you have hearts, come and help me. Who cares? As you will. Come, my brothers, let us feast.
Soon TX rule!
Make it quick.
Pull them one at a time.
Yes?
There's a baby doll. Farthing's dolly.
What?
There's a doll
On the ground.
Yeah.
That's probably a quest item. Want to pick it up?
Yeah.
What? A waste of my talents.
Oh, shoot. Too far.
Probably me, Dougie.
Dougie. Yeah.
Again. You keep leveling. Every time we die.
Make it quick.
Want some dire wolves?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
So we wanted to do a save so we're caught up? Or wait, oh,
Salutations.
I would do it safe before that's for you guys.
Salutations.
oh, please help me. They killed poor John. I will help you, fair maiden. Show me where this attack took place. They're this way. Please kill them. I am so frightened.
So frightened she's willing to lead the way.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to go well.
Jondal, I've brought you a feast.
That witch.
Where first, I guess.
I'm pausing.
Pulling a reach out. You're running on both sides. You ready?
Yep.
that's nice. What
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Oh, TX moves! Make way!
What?
That was just for practice.
A waste of my talents.
Alright, we want to save here?
Sure.
Risha's messed up.
I guess by that you're suggesting that the cleric should do something about it, eh?
TX hears you.
We'll give her some minor cures.
Make it quick.
Soon TX rules! Who dares prod TX?
Yes?
TX hears you.
You're not figments, are you? I'm not wasting any more time talking to figments.
Can it be, after so long, by Saloon's blade, I am safe? Do I know you, sir? Know me? I doubt it very much. How did you find me? Did the gibbering 12 send you, or was it perhaps Goladon the Going with 2? What do you mean? We have found your hut and came in through... It matters not. I must escape this island. If you are undisguised, or man, I can't talk today, undiseased, then you may help me. But you have an obese Amnian elf, or an inebriated Batazu, however. You came through the ward, so it seems that you have not contracted that terrible condition. Disease, condition, what do you speak of? Have you not seen the abominations? Lycanthropy is the disease I speak of. The wolfmen are everywhere. You must have countered them. Aye, we did. We have fought them and won. You killed some of the beasts? That's what I said. By the gods, if you are willing to fight these terrors, then you must assist. I will fight them for a noble cause. Truly, I am in your debt. The Lycanthrope's lair is in Baldur's ship. My spellbook lies within. With it, I am a powerful mage. Without it, I am the pauper that stands before you. These few words I cast are gifts of a pity from... I have turned to the goddess in my fear and solitude. Perhaps my lengthy imprisonment is but a penance so that I might become worthy of the goddess. I digress. With my spellbook retrieved, I may be able to discover a way off the island. If you go to destroy the Lycanthrope's lair, I would ask that you find my book. Where might I? This book. Blah, blah, blah. My spellbook is in the chest in my cabin. The cabin is next to Balduran's on the level just below the decks. Please hurry back with it. This amulet is all that I can offer you as protection against the Lycanthropes. Perhaps you need rest. I hope that my humble abode will serve you well.
Make it quick.
These spells for curing on you guys now, so I can save the big ones for whenever we're in combat.
Yep.
love to watch the stars come out one by one. They wink at you and set to
How many
twinkling.
wimpy ones do you have?
2 more after this one. I got tons.
How many in total though? About 8?
4, I think.
Nice.
Alright, so there we go. I'll save the rest. You guys are close enough. Hey, let's wander around.
Yes? A waste of my
Are you
talent.
saving or we're good?
We'll save whenever we get to the, we're at the boat here, right? This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Should probably clear the map
Save.
first.
Oh, no, we'll save right here. Alright. Oh, clear the path? What do you mean? Oh, clear the
Clear
map.
the map. Clear the map.
Okay, we'll clear the map. Sure.
TX will smite thee.
Forgot my doll.
TX will smite thee.
Dead?
Death to you all!
Some sort of bear. There you go.
What key do you hit to attack him?
The F2 will attack. It's also the little, at the bottom, it's the second one from the left-hand side. The sword.
TX will smite thee.
Oh, I see we're
What?
up to our normal self here.
Of course.
Alright, let's see.
Make it quick.
Some cures on her. Bears. I can't believe you let bears take you.
I didn't pick a class that can't wear armor.
It's alright once you get the right spells. Oops. You're on pause.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Something stranger. You need something
You keep pausing.
Bringing a friend.
Is it not bad enough that I'm clearing out the whole island on my own?
Yeah.
I like these skeletons. They do pretty good damage. Pause, unpause, not pause, unpause. Alright, I'm back up there. Healer found.
What?
What's in the map?
I think that's it. Other than the boat.
Yeah, no.
No sooner said
down
than
to
done.
the
Make it
southwest,
quick.
There's a guy to talk to and some dire wolves.
We have to clean them all out, right? Like, found something. What I found a dire wolf. I mean, that's it.
Oh, they just spawned.
Sure they do.
Oh, they went around. Nope, they're there.
You don't stand a chance.
Death to you all! Ugh.
Where are you guys?
By the boat.
Okay, there's still a guy down to talk to.
You need something, stranger? You need something, stranger?
New actors in our little drama. Who might you be? Shipwrecked sailors, perhaps? Going with 3. We are the party of Sim. We have come to retrieve artifacts from the Baldur. Are you not aware of the danger that lies within the bowels of that ship? We will rid the ship of its vermin even as we retrieve that which we seek. Karag will have something to say about that, no doubt. Now that you are Kashi's lackey, what do you get? We will gain escape from the island. The boat we arrived on was shipwrecked on... Fool! Karag will eat you alive. Confront him in his lair if you must. Kashas will not allow an outsider on her ship. Well then.
He's supposed to be one of the beasts.
Oh, I don't know. He just attacked us.
You're catching a bad case of death.
Hey, I'm falling.
Is that the last of them? That's everything, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Alright, so we'll go back to the ship and save it from it. Save here. Okie dokie. So, plan is for you to go in and draw them out.
Soon TX moves!
Yeah, now the
Make
one
way.
time, the last level.
So, same character rules can, you want to have your sword that prevents you from being held.
Yeah.
Who dares? TX is as TX
Yes?
does.
Oops. Pause for a movie. I clicked. Alright, there we go. Oops.
What?
Everybody attack.
Death to you all!
Oh!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So he's dead. What's this guy?
TX will...
He's dead. Let's go with this guy.
You're catching a bad case of death.
TX. Ah!
Dare you hit me?
Make it quick. Death to you all!
Soon TX will rule all.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Injured severely, I guess.
Who dares prod TX?
So the only traps we saw was on chests, right?
No, one of them way up at the trap.
Okay.
Have you cleaned out the bottom level yet?
Not yet.
Alright, so I think...
After
What?
the guy, I think.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I think the plan is just to, clean out the bottom level first.
TX hears you.
Is it clear?
TX moves!
Yeah, it's clear, yeah.
Make way!
Alright, so I'll come in and search for traps. There's a little thing here and one up there.
TX moves! Make way!
Yeah, there's a trap. Okay, so all your job is to go up, pop up, draw them back down, but draw them all the way outside for at least one more turn so we can get all the skeletons into play.
TX moves! Make way!
But don't wander around in the area because you could set up a trap. I don't know if it's that level or the one after it.
Okay.
There we go.
Make it quick.
So it's only the dire wolves that can stun me? Vampiric wolves, okay.
I had a question for you, Dwayne. In the videos, how do you have your check box, like right above your function keys, hotbars? How do you make...
A little red diamond at the bottom of your screen to the left of all your loots. I mean, that's what you asked for, to pick up the auto loot stuff? That's what you asked for?
No, to make my chat box bigger. Yours is like 3 times the size of mine. Like, I only get to read like 2 things, and then it...
Left click on the top bar of the box and drag up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ready?
TX will smite thee.
Okay, here we go. We're down some.
Soon TX rules!
Got one more left.
What?
What's going on here? Oh, I don't really have much in the way of...
Who dares prod TX?
I handed Risha some potions. I'm gonna drink them.
Do you want to rest after this one?
This is pretty much it.
Make it quick.
Homeboy says his house just to our right's a good place to hang.
Unless you got anything else you want to do, I suggest we go there.
Yeah.
Yes?
We'll save you.
No sooner said than done.
In case we get ambushed.
A waste of my talents.
Save here. So much easier when you can just save your way through it. Alright, we ready? Oh, I just want to make sure I didn't learn any new spells or anything silly. All spells are
Oops, I got a phone call. 1 sec.
being used. Oh, he's not got them all. Look at that. You don't have any spells. Reese's skull doesn't need to memorize, so yeah, we can just rest. This guy in here? I don't even see him.
Yep.
Oh, there he is, Dradil. Okay.
A waste of my talents.
TX must squint in the sunlight. One day, revenge shall be his.
Well, we can do it back here if you want. More room to spread out for you guys. Up to you.
Doesn't really matter to me too much because I'm going to dump a whole bunch of skeletons. But I guess we'll do it here. Sure.
The only thing about inside,
TX
there's the pillars, right? So
Yeah.
there'd be line
Line of sight issue. Okay. Sure enough.
What?
Let me know when you're ready.
That?
Let me know when you're ready.
Make it quick.
Give me 20 minutes.
Yes? What? Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Whenever you are.
Okay.
Yes? What?
Well, it's not.
There we go.
Make it quick.
You don't stand a chance.
Alright, so that's the second level done.
Alright, so I'll send up the scout to...
Soon TX is as TX does.
Oh, no, one more. One more.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Trying to
TX
sucker
moves!
TX in.
Make way!
Yes?
You're so lucky, TX.
Luck about it.
TX
He
hears
didn't
you.
last long.
So you can go check now.
Sure, right
TX moves! Make way!
You don't believe me?
TX is as TX does.
Is this where Nate died?
Okay, so stop moving around. You're going to set off a trap. Somewhere, one of these has traps.
Oh.
TX
One-
will
one-
rule
one of these
all!
rooms has traps on the floor.
Oh, okay.
You got us killed the last time. That's how you killed Nate.
No, it was a chest. I opened it up.
Oh, you whatever. Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I remember you saying, "Hey, Doug, watch this," and then Nate died.
I remember something to that effect too.
Hey, Nate's still up on me. I think he still killed me more from trapped chests than what have killed him.
Okay, I need a potion. Which potion do I need? 10 plus 20%. I need the plus 40. Yeah, that one.
A couple wands.
Yeah. So far.
Bracers.
Okay. Alright, so that's it for this level, and you're going up to the next one, and I'm going back outside.
Ooh, there's a silver dagger.
TX will rule all!
I haven't even looked at what we got here.
TX moves! Make way!
Now this is where they instantly stunned. Shit, right there. Ooh. Oh, come on. Get going.
What?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of things here. Let's see which one. I'm going to go for whatever this is. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Well, I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to attack it.
TX will smite thee!
I like outnumbering our enemy.
This was the group that beat us.
I survived this. Like,
Make it quick.
Handedly. Alright, you want to go back up and see if there's more?
Yep. Right there. The loner.
Yes?
You don't stand a chance.
No sooner said than done.
So TX is
What?
as
Of
TX
course.
does.
Game seems easier
Seems easier when, sorry?
when we live.
Who dares? TX is as TX
Is that
does.
level cleared of monsters?
Yeah, it's all clear.
Yeah, I believe you.
TX is as TX does. TX moves! Make way!
Alright, let's see. Alright.
TX will rule all!
Oh, sure, the one I tried to check. Doesn't have, okay. Oh, I'm full of stuff. Okay, come here, Scott. I need to give you
Toss.
stuff.
Yep. Toss me that antidote. I'll take that.
I'm gonna give you some heavy stuff. Let's see. Here, I have a silver dagger for now. There's not really that much in the way of heavy stuff. Inventory full. Alright, so that's it. Alright. What did I find here all? Did I get it all? Alright, so there must be another way up. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I'm going down. Alright, go on, Lisa Horse.
TX moves! Make way! TX is as TX does.
Ooh.
Oh, you found the big bad guy.
Yeah. Krug. Who dares to come unannounced? Torture and death to all who intrude upon bloody Karoo.
I know what you're picking.
Silence, dog boy. You and your bitch die now.
That's a good answer. Now
Oh,
run away.
drink the blood vortex.
Oh, brave, eh? And then run away.
Wow.
Does he fall?
TX moves! Make way!
They're coming.
Make it quick.
TX hears you.
Yes?
You don't stand a chance.
What am I attacking here? Attack this guy.
Soon TX rules!
Can you guys?
Yeah, I
Yep.
hear
Okay.
you. Lost you.
Phone call, and then it seems to mess up the Discord.
You're all good.
Yep.
What? Make it quick. Death to you all!
That wasn't the big bad guy, though.
Yes?
Nope. We're gonna have to go back up and bring him down.
Oh, there's something here.
Madness.
Come on.
Death to you all! What?
Coming at ya. That was just for practice.
Make it quick. Yes?
I'm trying to cast my buffs, and Scott keeps unpausing.
Okay, what do we got here? A greater wolf where? Where? Wolf where? A wolf where?
Okay. All right. If you will leave it pause for 1 second, I can get my spell off. You keep interrupting me as I try to cast my spell.
Being chased by two big furry dudes.
All right, go ahead.
Who dares prod TX?
What? Death to you all!
Heal it.
Man, he got healed.
What's healing him?
Maybe as he does damage. He's eating.
Get over here. You're wasting your time on some small crap.
Yeah.
Stop this.
What?
He's obviously worthy of a spell. Or maybe
Oh, another baby. Paladin.
Okay.
So what kind of loot did you guys get last night? Oh, baby.
Okay, so I am at the skeletons, and what do we got left?
Look at the two named guys up there. I'm giving you stuff to check out. Yeah.
Do we want to rest before we go after the big bad guy?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Listen, save.
Probably.
Alright, let's see what we got here. No, none of these stuff is auto-identifiable. Start of wounding. Alright, I can give that back to you.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't have any spells memorized, so to identify all this, I need some time to memorize spells. We got to start twice.
Okay.
Alright, so let's go
Make it quick.
back here.
A waste of my talents. Of course.
Second. missiles. Lightning, which is way too dangerous. This is a binding. Oh, that's cursed. Look at him, Scott. +2. Wereman. Tacos +1, +4 versus lycanthropes. Good dagger for versus lycanthropes. I don't know. I'm never going to do you. Alright, I got room for some more. You got anything else to be identified?
That's it. That's all.
Okay, I gave a wand of magic missiles to Nate's character there, so you can equip him if you want. Okay, let's see. I can take this. I'll identify more stuff here. What's this? And I gave you a wand of frost as well. Alright. Alright, and I will swap my spells. Everybody's at full hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Toss some more healing potions in your bag there, Dougie. We'll stack with the other ones.
A waste of my talents.
Yeah, I'll try and find them.
TX hears you.
What?
Here, I'll come out and we'll know where to have your skeletons. Right there.
Make it quick. Yes?
How many can you do? 4?
What?
That's the maximum anyway. We're only allowed to have 5 guys.
Make it quick.
Alright, you're all set? Okay.
Soon TX rules! Who dares prod TX?
I try to guess, but you keep interrupting it.
Yes?
I can never get my spell off. Alright, I definitely need Death Ward. Reaction first.
What?
All right, it's clear. They're dead. There's a chest and there's a table to search.
TX hears you. TX will rule all.
Yep.
TX is
Their
as
bodies
TX
were on the
does.
ground. Maybe they turned into the werewolf.
TX moves. Make way. TX is as TX does.
There's amulets, a cloak, and a mage robe that came off them.
TX will rule all.
Yep.
I should get moving before the whole day is a waste.
I found that spell book.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ooh, a close.
Whoa! Look at
Funny.
Should have set it off.
You would have died, not me.
No, thieves can save for half.
What are we just standing around for? Golden
Let's
glory
find out.
isn't going to rain from the sky, you know.
Apparently, it's not gonna. Butter knife of Balduran. Excellent. I don't see anything else up here. Do you?
No, that's it.
What are we just standing around for? Golden glory isn't going to rain from the sky, you know.
TX will rule all. TX will rule all.
So,
TX will rule all.
the question now becomes, who do we trust first to get us out of here? And what do we got all?
I should get moving before the
Yeah,
whole
why not
day
see what
is
it
a
is?
waste.
Can you detect it?
Spell book. Okay, I got an ornate bastard sword. I don't know what it does yet. I have to memorize before I can do it. Balduran's logbook. That's what we were after for the first original part of the quest, right?
Yeah.
Butter knife of Balduran. Alright.
I should get moving before the whole day is a waste.
Well, I need to give that to you. Just gonna need to keep it. See if you can identify that. Keep this. Inventory's full. What do I have to get rid of? I got some babies. C charts. I need the C charts.
I should get moving before the whole day is a waste.
Give the baby to Nate.
Oh, my container's full. All right. I don't trust you guys get eliminated, right?
TX fails to see how this will aid in his ascension.
Yeah, harvest the babies for materials. Yeah.
Nade's rope. That can be sold. That's garbage. What's this one?
What's the amulet?
Shield amulet. You can have it if you want. Cloak needs to be identified. Balduran's logbook. Okay. Alright, so I think the way out is probably this guy with the spell book. But if we want the most XP, I think we need to go back down and talk to the leader there and figure out what we'll do with all these babies we found.
Okay.
I think what we're looking for now is XP for the people who haven't leveled, right? I've maxed out. I don't need any more levels.
Yeah. I gave you that, Dougie.
So what?
I gave you an amulet.
Yeah, you're maxed out as well for XP, Scott.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just for Dougie and Okay, all right. So let's go back to town.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
No, Doug dropped from the game. We didn't move.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes?
Apparently when it's crashing, I'm not able to tell you that I'm crashing. Yep, I crashed.
That's just because you didn't want to talk to all the NPCs.
I crashed as soon as I picked up that amulet this guy gave.
Oh, he didn't tell you it was cursed, right? Curse of crashing.
Yeah.
+3.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What?
Okay.
Coming at you all!
Why are you standing up front getting killed?
the meat.
That's what I do.
So you're back in the game yet? Or?
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
No sooner said than done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No, I should have saved it. What's going on? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm saving here. I didn't like that long pause.
Of course.
We haven't been in this place here, right? This last house.
There's a whole bunch of these things that we're going to have to start talking to the people who are named. They're going to have the quest items that we picked up.
Okay.
No sooner said than done.
This is our home. You are the
successful?
intruders here.
Did the beast fall before you? They did, and now our way is clear. We can escape as soon as you show us where your new ship. Then you are truly deserving. No more thought of fight or flight. For now, you will belong as we hear the tale and join our humble legion. They did not wish to become as we are. They fought our mothers, grandmothers without thought, and would not reason. Baldur led them, and because of his leadership, many on both sides died. I do not know his fate, only that he killed many, and so the ancestors left him to his sinking ship. He would not be long, and now we know not. You will know peace with us, because we do not wish to harm our saviors. You hear that, guys? We're saviors. You who would help us to leave. Did you see these simple people before you? They are now your kin now, or they are your kin now. Look at their smiling faces. Take their hands and know peace. We can sense within you that the beast have unwillingly given you the gift, and you can belong. Our fate is now your fate, and in time you will be as we, not as the beast. We will shape and guide, for we are masters of ourselves. We are man, then animal, but more than both.
Oh crap! That means we've got lycanthropy.
Now you will belong. It's not so bad. You will begin to feel as we in short time. It may be unstable for a time. You may hurt, but you will live. We shall go to new forests and plains with your maps and our ship home. I will hold the sea chart for now. Please, you will give. We welcome you to the wolf kind and to family. You now belong. The beasts you have killed were animal and evil, but we are proper lycantho and noble in our peace. You've infected me with lycanthropy. You are utterly evil. Not so. We have a gift as a race and wish to share with many. You will see, now that you are welcome. You who would help us to leave will belong and... I say nay, Kaishagan, and others with me. Hold your tongue, Talius. What do you speak of? These mongrels are not welcome. We pure of blood from ages and of the change. These cattle not as we. We should kill those that take the bite. They will only dilute our grace. They would be our saviors, Talius, and you threaten? What sense is the best sense? I sense their filth, their difference. We are pure and should stay so. None will let them live. I have told to the village their hatred and the things that their kind does to we. Believe me, our people have. These mongrels will not leave alive, but we shall, with ship and men. You would turn our own against those who would save. Fools you are. Sim, I absolve you for what you must do. I must take your charts, as I cannot see them damaged in the coming conflict. Defend from what comes. I will decide later what to do about it.
I would have attacked her, but I guess she's got our charts.
No wonder Nate dies all the time.
Yeah, because he's talking.
Make it quick.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna cast a spell on him. Look at this, he's gotta die. He can die fast. And...
Who dares prod TX?
Sorry, somebody's coming in from outside?
Yeah, there were two werewolf.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yep.
TX will smite you.
Are you guys going outside?
I'm running in with Doug.
I'm attacking the werewolf guy. Okay, I'm assuming that's going to... Okay.
Yes?
I'm going to magic missile him to death.
What?
TX hears you.
What are you doing way over there, Scott?
TX is as TX does.
I'm doing all the damage.
Yeah, all right.
Make it quick.
Take a look at that. 16 damage right there, each round.
Yes?
Takes 23 slashing damage from dealer. Death.
Yeah. Because I already softened him up.
Soon TX rules! TX will... Destiny had best hurry. Oh, TX moves! Make way! TX hears you. TX will rule all! Soon TX rules!
What?
I'm hurt.
Jeez.
He's almost dead.
Ooh.
Jeez, get out of there. You ready?
Yep.
Death to you all!
Keep going around in circles.
Pause it.
Stop pausing, he said. Look at him. What are you doing?
Who dares prod TX?
You're gonna get Nate killed. Nate, when you're watching this, it's all Dougie's fault. Okay.
Where am I supposed to run?
Round circle, round dealer. You've cornered yourself. He's screwed. He's so screwed. He's dead.
Oh, he might be trapped there. I'm trying to hit him.
You're moving away there, Dougie? Arisha?
I can't.
I think he's pinned.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
What's a session without Nate dying? Not a true adventure.
Escaping the inevitable rule of TX by dying? Coward, TX hears you. Stone TX rules!
TX gotta cure himself before we go too much farther.
Alrighty.
Who dares prod TX?
So, just for the record here, there's no way to get him raised until we go all the way back, right? What stuff do we have of his that we need to make sure we get?
I grabbed his arrows and stuff.
We don't really need that. Buckler should have. Okay. Alright, so we got all of his stuff, including all these stuff. Let's see. TX here should just see what's in here to loot.
TX hears you.
First, we'll check for traps.
Did we get everything off Nate?
I believe.
Yep.
Cool.
TX moves! Make way! Soon TX rules!
Allow me to start casting.
Make it quick.
Is there a lot
Who
of
dares prod TX?
Is there a lot of them outside?
I assume every single villager.
True.
Yes?
Protection from lightning on myself too.
TX hears you.
And I'll give a cure to a wounded guy.
Madness, tempest,
What?
9 cure. I'll do that one on myself.
What? Make it quick.
Yep.
Alright, out we go.
After you.
Yep. You're first.
Yes? No sooner said than done.
Paused.
A waste of my talents.
Silence. Oh, there we go. There's the first one. And all their loot goes to the ground when they change.
Interesting, no?
I guess werewolves don't have pockets.
Death to you all!
Dougie, you're walking right up. Oh, you're going to go hand to hand.
Didn't want to.
You're using a flame sword or something.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Alright. Should we go in this building? I'll try and draw them out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I ran out of the one arrows. That's why I defaulted to melee.
Okay. Have you cleaned this all out yet?
Work. I'm on number 10. Here goes nothing. Nothing in here. Okay. You check that room after. There's nothing in there. Stuff to check afterwards, but.
Oh, well, actually, I'll go do that now.
Soon TX moves! Make way!
Same with here, too.
TX goes search the rooms for anything useful.
Okay.
TX will rule all!
What are you doing dying?
We had 2 werewolves spawn, but they're about dead. So was Scotty.
Here you go.
TX moves! Make way!
What? No sooner said than done.
Watch it, Doug.
I don't even know where I am.
Make it quick.
We're just right outside where we were fighting the guys inside the building. It's a little courtyard.
Of course.
Death to you all!
I am surely close to death.
It's just a flesh wound.
Scratch. Three more. Oh, that little kid too. Yeah.
What?
In cactus,
Who dares prod the axe will rule all!
Make it quick. Of course.
TX here. TX is as TX does.
19. Oh, you just hit me with the fireball.
What are you doing in the way? You might want to back up and drink some
I'm trying to.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Soon TX moves! Make way!
Let's see, they're coming through that door, eh?
What?
Wait a minute here. casting spells. I'm gonna nail him with. I like fireballs. I'll do this.
Who dare? T-Ax will rule all!
Make it quick. No sooner said than done. Yes? What? A waste of my talents.
Clear.
Make it quick.
I got some cure spells for you. Stop running around.
Takes
T-Ax
18
hears
fire
ya.
damage from Sim. 12 damage resisted.
T-Ax moves! Make way!
Yes?
You only take half the damage.
My boots resist 40 also.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, right there.
Okay, I mean,
What?
casting that cure on you.
A waste of my talents.
Soon T-Ax rules!
I think I need. I'm actually doing damage with these. I'm only using normal bullets. Okay.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done. Yes?
Who T-Ax
for the
moves! Make way! T-Ax hears ya.
What?
Soon T-Ax is as T-Ax does.
Never hit that guy once, and he chased me the whole time.
Make it quick.
Oh, and there they are again. Oh, wow, I hit that guy for 40.
Death to you all! Ugh.
Back in the courtyard.
What? There's another one down here? Oh, crap. I
Watch
even find where
TX.
my guy went to. Oh, there he is. That a guy was trying to cure Scott. Running around.
Of course.
Who T-Ax moves! Make way!
Sorry, guys. Hold on. I got two guys running around. Alright.
Yes?
You had somebody following you, didn't you, Scott? Where are they?
Yeah. Yeah, just the one. To the west. Yeah.
Alright.
T-Ax hears ya.
What? Of course.
Oh, there's a guy behind you.
Make it quick. Of course.
Soon T-Ax rules!
Yes? No sooner said than done.
Thinking about it, you guys ever seen the movie Silver Bullet? The werewolf movie?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a good one. It's an oldie, but it's good.
Alright, are you gonna stick around so I can cure you?
Sure.
So me running all around trying to.
But I'm not used to you healing, so.
Oh, actually, No, that's it for you. I'm gonna use the other one on Dougie.
See?
You're just Dougie's better than you. Alright. Start drinking your potions, guys, because I think I'm out of cures completely.
Who dares prod TX?
Checking these huts out.
Yeah, mate.
Talon. Be proud, young ones. Ye have done a great service to the clan. Sure we did.
And then he turned into a werewolf? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and he's got me. Oh, no, he didn't.
What?
Thought he had me trapped.
I don't even know where you are.
What?
It's okay.
TX hears you. TX will rule all.
Man down.
Make it
Checking
quick.
these huts out. There's a bunch of stuff in here to loot. 3 of them.
Way over there.
Oh. And there's that guy. Is he coming out?
What are we going to do with these babies?
You paused? You fighting?
We just got to south of us.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Just popping out of nowhere.
Yes?
I suggest not getting too close. Fireball. Fire in the hole.
Soon TX will rule all.
What? No sooner said than done.
Who dares prod TX?
Make it quick.
Where am I going to run to?
Of course. Yes?
Beeline
No
back
sooner
down.
said than done.
Come on.
TX hears you. TX will rule all.
What? Of course.
So TX moves. Make way.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Who TX is as TX does.
I smell
Evil.
outsider.
Welcome you to the village. I wish you luck in the battle with evil that ship holds. I am Evolt, a fish for clan in these savage waters. I fish for clan in these savage waters. Well met, actually. Well met. We are the party of Sim. As you may have heard, we came here seeking knowledge of Baldur's final journey, and were shipwrecked on the reefs in a violent storm. Tell me, sir, is there any way off the island once we find the things we seek? Unless you can build a boat strong enough for open sea travel, then you are trapped here with us. We attempt to build a boat for a whole clan to sail on. Perhaps I should tell you more about the island. Yes. Please do. The island is not too big. With good winds, I sail around it in the afternoon. There is a natural harbor on the north of island and on the east of island. The ship of my grandfathers of Baldur lies beached in North Harbor. The East Harbor holds our hope for survival. The island is very dangerous. Outside of the village, the monsters in the ship will kill and eat anything that they catch. Listen, outsider, may I ask you for help? Certainly, what is it? I know that you may not believe my story. No one else on the island does. My brother left the village 2 nights ago and has not returned. I know where he is gone, though I am ridiculed, if I should say. Fear no ridicule from me, Evault. I have seen many strange things. Good people, there is a witch on this isle. My brother called her the Blue Lady, and those of us who ply these waters have all heard her singing at one time or another. My brother, Ivan, heard her more than most. I think that he went to find her. I think that he is under her spell. I must go and find him. This witch might kill him. He is strong, but he is under her spell. I fear that she will kill him before he realizes what is happening. Can you find my brother? Tell me where this witch is, and I shall try and find her. Don't know exactly where she is. I have the sense to avoid her, unlike Yvonne, but I have only heard her singing along the west coast of the island.
And then he attacks you.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes?
Not even sure where you are.
Death to you all!
Oh, he's running back in. Okay, I gotcha.
TX hears you. TX moves! Make way!
What? Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Slow down, guys. You're firing on him, I'll fire on him.
Soon TX rules! Oh, dare! TX is as TX does.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
TX hears. TX is as TX does.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You're welcome.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Soon TX will rule all.
You might want to use some of your potions.
I'm trying to save him.
Yeah, for a rainy day when we get attacked by a village of werewolves.
Exactly. You can probably come out towards these little huts.
Oh, we could, but we'd rather.
What? A waste of my talents.
Keep coming. Does that mean we gotta maybe face this lady that sings or just keep spawning on us?
I doubt it. Whoa, TX.
Oh, dare! TX is as TX does.
Make it quick,
Yeah,
of course.
And then he ran
Yes?
You little buggers. What do we got here? Ignore Dougie. Dougie's of no interest.
What? Of course.
TX hears you. TX moves! Make way!
Hiding game.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Oh, nope, they're after Sim, maybe. Alright. And then we got attack. I have this.
Alrighty.
Soon TX rules!
Yeah, I don't know, because we have been getting respawn here.
We are getting respawned, I think.
Yes?
I think we gotta take care of this lady.
What lady?
The singing lady.
What?
So,
No?
I think there's probably some people we have to find in here. The singing lady's along the west coast. She doesn't seem to have anything to do with this.
Okay.
Make it quick.
But I do think we're just getting respawned over and over again. Although it's XP for Dougie.
I don't know what else we can do in this village.
Yes?
We've been in every building.
You've done the whole map, right?
You got 4 more coming.
4 more.
What?
Here's one.
Alright, it's a whole person. I ain't gonna do squat to him. I guess
Make it quick.
wands. Alright, screw it. About there. Did I hit you, Scott?
Yep.
That would have been out of your range.
He's right in your line of fire.
No, it's an area of, it's a circle. Right? It's just bigger than I keep thinking. Alright.
Yes?
Let me try that again.
3 times. 3 times.
Well, I figure if I go a little bit farther that way, we should be out of his range then, right? It's like the range of my sight.
Who dares prod TX?
What?
TX.
No sooner said than done.
TX hears you.
Man.
TX is as TX does.
Okay. Did I get anybody with that? Werewolf takes 4 fire damage from Dougie. I didn't think I hit anybody. Yeah, that sucked.
Make it quick. Of course.
Soon TX is as TX does.
Yes? Of course.
Who dares prod TX?
You need some more potions.
TX will rule all.
No, potions, I'm okay.
TX hears
Running
you.
low on bullets, though. Stones. Bullets.
Let's see. Open locks.
What?
Who's this guy?
A waste of my talents. Make it quick.
Two more.
Soon TX rules. Who dare? TX hears you.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Main bullets?
I don't know. I don't.
Magical or what?
Yes?
Magic, yeah.
No sooner said than done.
Soon TX is as TX does.
Alright. TX's job is to keep running around in circles. He's gonna kite. Ooh, look at that. That's not a good kite. Oh, they're not after TX.
I got him. Weapon ineffective. What?
Mundane.
Ah, I moved some other arrows to my inventory and it switched to that. Okay, back in business.
Okay.
All the bodies.
What? No sooner said than done.
Are you picking these up from new places, or are we just getting the
These?
ones?
We're getting a lot of respawn just outside the gate.
Yeah, I think they're respawns.
Alright, so...
Here's oh, Stoliana, a named person. She just changed.
Death to you all! Make it quick.
Who dares prod TX? TX hears you.
Yes? What?
Trying to recover the whole map to see if there's a named person or something.
I think we just walk up the north... Well, actually, we gotta find... At the end of the... There's gotta be some way to get back to... Keisha.
Soon TX rule! TX will rule all!
Okay.
That's who we're looking for.
TX will rule all!
Where did she go? Actually, what's the map say? What did they say?
TX is as TX does.
I'll check the buildings here. I don't went too far.
Who dares prod TX? TX will rule all!
Run us dry on ammo.
TX moves! Make way! TX moves! Make way! TX hears you.
Oh, there's a werewolf. Hello, he's following me.
TX moves! Make way! TX is as TX does. TX moves! Make way!
Shit.
Death to you all!
Anyone have bullets they don't need?
I have mundane bullets. I don't know if they're going to help you.
I'll try them.
They won't. Mundane arrows did.
Did nothing,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they'll work. Whoops.
Death to you all!
TX is as TX does.
I've got like 12 left.
I have no...
Make it quick.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
I have 8 bullet plus 2s and 28 bullet plus 1s. So I can give you those. I don't mind you having them instead of me. Where are you?
Just a sec, I'll bring it up.
Yes? No sooner said than done.
I've gone through every building and I don't see this person.
No, but have you been to the... Let me check this way. Have you been through the huts and stuff? There's things that you can loot.
I'm more interested in finding where she is. We don't really need the money.
No, maybe there's an item or something?
Maybe. Unlikely that there's anything of super value. Alright, was there a quest? Okay, I'm gonna try journal. What's a journal?
Do we escape to the north?
Mysterious Island. Werewolves. Okay, they are all werewolves. This is why their ship was scuttled in the first place. They infected me. I must fight my way through them now and escape as best I can. I think we just have to go north.
Yeah, I don't think it's meant to an island to be cleansed.
I don't think so. Alright, so we'll just head north?
Do we check the huts, the stuff? There might be good stuff in it, do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think it's anything worthwhile. We got more than we can carry for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm almost out of inventory slots. Oh, where am I?
Crap.
Hopefully you can catch up. I'm already past that, Dougie. Don't worry, you're already infected with lycanthropy. What a slaughter fest. You guys got that.
Yep.
What? Of course. Make it quick. Of course.
Soon TX rules!
All right, well, Doug, let's head north.
I'm waiting for you.
Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, no problem.
Very out of character for you, dealer. What are you doing?
I'll take those bullets you got.
I don't know yet.
Yes?
You're being very generous for some reason. But I'm invisible, so I don't care. Alright, there we go.
What? A waste of my talents.
Save.
I'm going to save in a different time slot. Just in case. Oh, all of our skeletons are here still.
Nice.
I like that.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
All right. So I run around.
Okay, so we got two things we can do. Along the west coast, we should do the west coast and see if we can find that siren or whatever it is. I suggest we start there. Right, that's one of our quest items.
Fools to cross my path.
All right.
Where are you?
To the west, up a little path, just north of you.
No, there. Okay.
You want me to talk to her?
Ah, sure. Go ahead.
Here.
Or let us get a little closer.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't get too close. He's gonna be charmed. All right, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Here goes. Oh, there's a dog.
Dog. Oh, behind us. We'll take care of him. Go talk to the other guy.
Yes? A waste of my
Trying to draw down
talent.
some.
Who dares prod TX?
Alright, here goes. Oh. You haven't killed them yet? Alright. Have some alone time with this siren. Right back.
Fools to cross my path.
Halt, land dwellers. Who gave you leave to approach my home? The strength of my steel gave me leave. We have come to retrieve a fisherman named Ivan, or Evan, whatever, whom you have lured here with your foul magic. You are not of his kind. Why do you care about this beast? Your questions are insulting. Give us the body or die. You bestow an injustice upon me. I did not wish to kill you, but you forced my hand. Oh!
More silence. Oh, look at that. Oh, and the crap.
Alright.
TX hears
I'm on
you.
the southern one.
I'm taking
What?
out this witch.
A waste of my talents.
Yep.
TX will smite
Improved
You're
invisibility.
ready to explain.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Jeez. Oh, they're coming. There they are.
Do you see him? I don't even see him.
Yeah. They're just north of your skeletons.
Stone TX rules.
Oh, tried to charm me. I used enrage though. Try it again, will it?
There's some magic arrows for you.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Cast charm on me again. Oh, I better. I got charmed that time.
So you said you were raid.
I did. It ran out.
Going down.
So if she dies, does the charm go away?
TX will rule all.
Oh, he's got them quick boots on too.
She's dead, right?
There's Evan's body.
I've got a slow sword though, so.
Well, good thing is you keep going after the skeleton. That's
I'm attacking.
Where's the spell come from? I just heard a Sound like a siren cast a spell.
The skeletons are getting out of range that we can't see, so they're probably aggro.
Oh, maybe. It could be another one up there. Alright.
Oh, F both in. There we go. I'm back.
There you go.
Must be another one up top.
Alright.
Oh yeah, my guys are going headed towards it. Good way to get arrows for you, Dougie.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to have stones.
Where are you going, Scott?
Looking for stones.
Going all the way back this way? Alright, sure.
Wait, which way are we going?
I have no idea. He's just wandering around. We've solved this. I think this should
We can go up north.
West.
I picked up what's his name's body.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, but that guy's dead. He turned into a werewolf, so.
Evol's missing brother. Let's see what it says. Okay, so we found it. And that's about it. I don't know, it doesn't say what to do. Okay.
Yes? No sooner said than done.
Probably guess we should have did that before we completed all the... Here, we'll go over here. I'm guessing we should go to see the wizard guy.
Where's that person? On this map?
Yeah.
Right by the boat.
Oh, okay, right there. Alright.
There's a dagger down there that fell somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. She took our sea charts, so I don't know what to do about it. But the other way we learned our way off of here was this guy.
Oh, she hasn't changed yet.
Alright, don't go taking his stuff, because he's our way out. Who's our best charisma person left? Anybody got... I've only got 3.
TX hears you.
Maybe it's TX.
10.
I've got 4.
10's the highest.
Yeah, come on and move your
TX
skeletons
will
first,
rule
please.
all.
I can't.
What? A waste of my talents.
Go out. There you go.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Soon TX is as TX does.
It's done. Freedom.
Now he's going to turn on us.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Journal updated at least.
Freedom for him.
It's a dimension door. He didn't go far.
Who dares prod TX?
Yeah, it might be worth checking his stuff.
TX is as TX
Oh,
does.
dude, yeah, that chest in his room is locked. I'm gonna recheck out this boat.
Oh yeah, he has some stuff in here. Quarterstaff, magic. Whoops. What's going on? Why does it keep closing? holy cloak. Quarterstaff. No. Oh, I'm full. Are you closing it?
I'm going up the levels of the boat, so I'm assuming that's what's closing it.
Ah, you little bugger.
TX hears you. TX is as TX does.
Yeah, nothing in the boat.
Okay.
What's the cloak?
It just says holy cloak. This cloak is a holy artifact of the inhabitants of the island village. Remember? Okay, I don't know. Maybe they won't attack anybody wearing it. Just guessing, I don't know. Alright, well.
Yes? Of course.
That didn't help.
I see a sail just on the other side of this mountain.
There was a ship. How are we supposed to get down there? Or maybe he dimmed door over that ship. Dimmed door is a short range. That's where they said their ship was that was supposed to get us out of here. Actually, that's probably where we need to get to somehow. Just following the map. There's no way that way, though.
Oh, what's this? A bunch of wolves.
Alright, you take care of the wolves. I'm gonna try to figure out if there's anything that we're missing in here.
Where that boat is just makes you think there's another hidden door or something. Is that part of the map we can't?
Well, that's supposed to be the boat that they built to escape. Right? It should be the way out.
What? No sooner said than done.
I just don't see how to get there.
Do we get there from the map to the south?
Doesn't look like it. I didn't really figure out what this ladder thing was for.
Now, this is the second group that spawned on this wall. I'm wondering if it's to kind of give us a little bit of an issue trying to go south.
Back to the map. Trying to see if I can find a secret passage or something. I don't know, we can try going south. I don't think there's anything else on this map.
Maybe south from this little section here.
Try it.
No sooner said than done.
We still haven't really know what to use those flowers for, eh?
They're belladonna, so there should have been be usable.
Make it quick.
Werewolf somehow. So,
Dougie drops.
Yes?
Yeah.
we could try going up from way over here on this side.
Okay.
I'm back in. Oh, no, I'm not.
I don't know what's left to try.
No, I'm back in.
There's no need giving you Nate's character because he's dead. Alright. Alright. We'll try going up.
A waste of my talents.
Probably just gonna take us right back to the same spot.
Worth a shot. Yep.
Alright. I don't believe it's, well,
It's got to be in the south somewhere.
no, I think we gotta find that Keisha person.
Yeah, maybe back in.
How well have we inspected the huts in the werewolf village?
I did everything within the walls.
I've been in all the huts, but there's things to loot in them. I haven't.
Yeah, I don't think it's a loot issue. I think we have to find that person.
Maybe she's back in.
No sooner said than done.
I went back in there too. Although, sorry, I did not do is, since we've come back from the north, right? So maybe we've technically escaped and now...
No sooner said than done.
Yep. Maybe.
Find out. That's the only thing I can think of. There's a werewolf.
Werewolves to spawn.
We're gonna have to rest some point. Where's Scott's character?
He went in the building to the right of me.
What?
No means other than fireball, wand of light. Oh, I can do a summon. You just want me to hold them off, right? You got a bunch of arrows?
30. Yeah, I got a little bit.
Oh, TX is as TX does.
I literally have nothing that can do any damage to these guys.
Make it quick.
Trying to find the named guy, but
Yes?
he's got to be around here somewhere.
Sorry, did you go back into the main building there?
Went into the main building, nothing's there. I'm checking the huts again.
They're not figments, are
Of
you?
course.
I'm not wasting any more time talking to figments.
There you go.
Adventurers, you must leave this place. These are the spawn of the cursed ones that murdered us so many years ago. They have broken into 2 factions. The dark ones inhabit the ship, and the lighter ones have built this town. These ones have built a ship. If you hurry, you may yet escape. Where is the ship? The ship lies beyond the mountains to the east. I have discovered a series of caves, warrens really, to the wolf monstrosities live in. There's a hidden door in this hut. Okay, so the caves will lead you to the ship. I warn you now, the way is fraught with peril. Head east through the caves and you may find the exit. The chieftain's woman is at that boat right now. Hurry, friends. I thank you for my freedom. Would that I had the power to help you escape myself. Ah, well, perhaps we shall meet again someday, and I will repay you for your assistance.
So that's the one who Dimdord. Okay.
Make it quick.
Inside should be following me, maybe.
Oh, there's more.
No, Jesus.
Where's Scott? Way down there. What are you doing way down there? We're up top.
Yes?
So there's
a waste of my talents.
There's potions in those huts.
No, I don't care about your potions. What, 100,000 gold or something?
Okay, we going in here?
So yeah. Wait, sorry. Somebody dying. Where
Huggy.
are you?
He's inside.
Make
the
it
guy's
quick.
down, though, I think.
Yep.
Okay. We need to move quick because I got
Yes?
quite the following coming.
Okay.
No sooner said than done.
Where's that? Isn't it in here?
There's supposed to be some sort of secret. Yeah.
No sooner said than done.
There's mobs.
Oh, right there. Okay. Yep. Get
No
in there
sooner
quick.
said than done.
Get in there quick.
Yeah, well, we're
What?
in trouble. I have no spells.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a guy with me. I gotta run in.
No sooner said than done.
TX here. TX moves! Make way!
Perhaps I'm a bit more hurt than...
Oh, shit.
Make it
Can you
quick.
make it in, Dougie?
Probably not. Nope.
Shit. Yeah, I'll go back and get us.
Oh, actually, what you got on you? I'm gonna have to see what I can.
Here.
What
Get rid of those flowers.
What's that?
Can I just dump those flowers? Or do you think we should keep them?
Dump the flowers. How much stuff does Dougie have that he needs to? Yeah, give me all your gems for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I can get jewelry too. Sure. Alright. Take that. I can take that. Alright, let's see what do I got on this guy. My potions are full.
Yeah, I'm just going to heal up full here.
Yeah, use up all your potions for healing.
Oh, it's paused.
We should have rested at that one wizard's place.
Shoulda.
You okay to unpause?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you.
Okay, so let me heal up.
Soon TX rules! Why must TX traverse this dank hole? Sirik said nothing of soggy boots.
You should be able to go up there and just pause. Now, how many spaces have you freed?
I've got 8.
8? Alright. Can you free more stuff?
Let me... Yeah, I'm going to toss Nate stuff on TX.
I'm full. I got to start dumping something.
Okay, well, I've got 11.
11?
Actually,
alright. So you take the 11 top things that he's got.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. This baby, I don't know what we're doing with this baby.
All right.
Do you think you can kill them all, or do you think you need to...
I got him.
There's no point in fighting if you don't have to.
They were in the room, so I had to fight them.
Oh, okay. It's all up to you. The only one getting any XP out of all this is TX now. We toss the dart +1.
Yes?
Yeah. Do you have more room in your...
No, I don't. Well, not unless it's done something.
Just pick up the +1 and +2 arrows. Screw the other. I literally never use...
What about all your fire arrows and stuff? You're not using those?
Well, those will be +1s and +2.
Okay.
Yeah, the detonation ones might be kind of handy.
Well, you can carry it.
Okay, wait. I found a couple of things. I've opened up a couple more slots.
Okay. Well, it's safe to come up if you want to come up.
Basically, just equipping things that I can equip.
What? Of course.
Oh yeah, Evan's body. I don't know how handy that's going to be.
Alright, so... Let's see. What do we got here? Well, Nate's captive audience thing is he's gonna want that. We spent a lot of money on that.
Who dares prod TX?
Oh, here, I got a potion. Will it fit in your bag?
Actually, no, but it might fit on a slot. Actually, do you have potions of healing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you one, and it should stack. I got to stack them. Generate everything else is full. What sort of potions do you have?
Antidote and fire breath.
Some fire breath. I think I have a fire breath down here.
Potion of absorption.
I definitely have one of those somewhere.
Oops, I tossed it on TX.
Okay. Jeff can take one more thing. Evan's body. I don't know if Evan's body's useful to us.
Yeah, because we killed the brother.
What's that?
We killed the brother, so...
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's not useful.
Okay.
I'll dump it. Studded leather armor. All those magic arrows would be nice. The wand of magic missiles. This wand of paralyzation is very useful. So I'm going to take that one. Oh, did you take it back?
Here, I'm putting it on you.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Quarterstaff +1 is useful. Okay, so basically, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 trapper loaded just for sale. So 6 things. 2, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 7 things. we need to buy, carry? Sorry, 6 things.
Studded leather, armor. It's just mundane stuff.
Mundane, we buy it. Alright. Now, my guy could carry... I can carry a bunch of sling stones. I just can't carry arrows, right? Because I've got slots free.
Oh, right. That's right. I can throw them.
You can throw me the stones.
Okay.
You can throw me all your stones, actually.
Yeah. I'll put arrows in there. I picked up the stack of 60 magical. You can't buy
every magic arrow we got. You got any more stones? TX carried if you have.
That's all.
That's all? Okay. I don't think TX can. Farthing's Dolly.
These like dispel magic on target when hit. Arrows like that is pretty sweet. The bolts will leave.
Yeah, a lot of these are...
Oh, such a waste of time this is.
Arrow +2, arrow +1 we can leave.
No, arrow +2 is pretty good too.
You leaving the baby?
I'll drop the baby. Sorry.
Oh, such a waste of time this is.
Drop the baby, I don't think.
No, the doll yet.
Yeah.
So that's it. Do we take wand of magic missiles?
We can live without that.
Traveler's robe?
We can live without that.
Quarterstaff +1.
Prefer to keep that if we could, but it's just money.
So that's it.
That's everything. You don't have any weapon slots free, right? No. I don't either. I don't see anything I can equip. Oh, you got a cloak slot free? No, you're using your cloak slot.
I've got 2 slots I can carry stuff, though. So what do we take?
Oh, you got 2 slots left?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, if you're taking out of these, I would take the arrow +2.
We get no closer to world domination just standing about!
No, I'd take the wand of magic missiles over the arrow +1.
Okay.
And that would be it. You're full?
I'm full, yeah.
So am I.
Make it
Sorry,
quick.
Dougie. I thought we were all going to make
No
it
sooner
out there.
said than done.
Should have stayed in the room.
Of course.
Becoming encumbered. Yeah, it's slowed. Alright.
Oh, it's that body. You have that body?
I don't think so.
No.
What's my heaviest thing?
The harp?
I'm just looking to see what it weighs. Weight 3. That's not too bad. I don't think I'm carrying too much.
You got a potion of strength on you?
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, but they're all really storm dragon or whatever. I can't use it. I have an oil speed. What's that do? Doubles movement and attack rate. Done. Rank.
Yes?
Find my way out. Lead the way. Okay. Can't pick up anything anyway, so it's just a matter of...
Oh, okay. What are these guys? Werewolves.
What?
Thing, man. Oh, still one guy left.
I Potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Yeah.
That's very useful. You're not going to use it, though. You can't carry it.
Do I drop Magic Missile Wand?
Sure.
Do you have more in the potion bag that you can stack it in?
I don't think so. Here, I'll drop the baby for a second here. I'll try putting a potion in there, but I think it's full.
Here, I gave it to you.
Yeah, it's completely full.
All right, you toss it back to me if you want, or use it. Keep it. Oh yeah.
TX hears you.
It can't be just an easy walk to the ship. I'm sure there's another fight.
Make it quick.
What am I going to do here? Alright, I'm going to take a look and see what I got for potions. Something I might be able to use. I could use Oil of Speed and pair them up. Alright.
You all set?
No. I'm trying to get some more space here.
I wonder if there's traps in here.
No idea. Inventory full. Oh, it's in its thing.
Yes?
What level do you have to be to learn?
Beat a what?
What level do you have to be to get Resurrection?
9. We'll get it partway through the next Siege of Dragon Spear.
Cool.
It'll be much more useful at that time. Potion of Stone Form, I got 4 of those. Potion of Heroism, I got 23 potions of heroism. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's that one area that they're dropping left and right. That we did the other day.
Full. Right, let's see. That might help a lot. Okay, so do this right. This.
Do you have an antidote in there? I've got 3 in my belt I can toss you to stack. Then that would.
What I'm really looking for is single potions that you're not using. If you got just one of something.
Potion of Fire Breath.
If you're not going to use it, then those are the ones I want to put into the potion case.
Right. I use those. Can you identify?
Not today, no. Alright, so this one. This one. Alright, I am actually starting to clear out some space here. Let's see. Okay. Getting into the micromanagement of inventory. I really want a bag of holding. Alright, I now have some space. Let's see. Carrying so much weight. 4. Something really heavy. I don't know what it is. Okay.
The baby?
No. That guy's drinking oil of the speed.
Okay. Ready?
Let's go.
What?
Got it up here.
Of course.
Timing don't matter.
Make it quick.
Oh, he can't even move. Shoot. Oil of speed didn't help him.
Yes?
Potion
No
of cold
sooner said than
resistance up here on
done.
the ground, so
Yeah, sorry, I gotta dump something out of this guy. I need something lighter even. Got 85 pounds. I don't know what he's wearing. What's this? That weighs nothing. Pound. Get rid of all that. That's the lightest thing I can give him. Can't give him that.
can you hold arrows?
Yeah, give him arrows. Just load up TX with as many arrows as you can.
Soon TX rules!
Okay.
Still got room for more stuff.
Okay, yeah. You want to toss me a few bullets?
I can toss you. Well, he doesn't need bullets. Like I got slots up top. Oh, I guess I can cast give them to you. Sure. It might cost him some weight. Here, actually, I'll give you all my bullets. What the hell? You got anything else you can give him that's really light?
My darts. Actually, I'm going to keep those just in case.
Okay.
No, the rest is
Alright, let's see.
heavier. So with this cold resistance potion on the ground, I suspect that we're going to get something that's going to hit us with cold.
Your character needs to carry 2 more things there, Scott. Where'd you go?
Yep, right here.
Pick up the potion of heroism and the sword there. Yeah, okay.
What? Of course.
Okay.
Alright, get away. Figure out the way out.
Not yet.
I'm really not of any help combat-wise. I have no spells and... Other thing, I think.
No, I was using it to pull them, so I do one at a time. This one. Oil of speed. Oh, I think I might be over this way. It's like potions all over this place. Potion of defense, I can't pick it up. Bottom of my feet.
Okay.
Still there, Dougie?
Probably gone to sleep.
I think so, yeah. Oh, here's the out. Here's the exit.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm trying to pick up this potion and see if I can.
Shall we check the rest of the tunnels for
what?
potions? We leave.
Carry anything. Alright, that's about all I can do. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Here we go.
No sooner said than done.
Our fearless leader.
Who's invisible? I'm not invisible. That's a blur effect. Focus displacement.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Relax.
Oh, here we go. Here's Keisha's. Excuse me. You have done what must, but now I stop.
Here you hold, and here you must die.
Here you must die. Why should we fight? I should have healed. Why should we fight? You will die like the rest of your kind. Monsters, all of you. So it must be. We not leave, but neither will you. None must know of us, not now, that we are a threat. You will die, even if we must as well. Perhaps Silad will bring another ship, but for now, none will leave. He's going to destroy the ship.
Contact you. I don't think he's going to destroy the ship, but I'm way back here. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, 1 second. I'm going to use Potion of Speed. Oh, that's cold resist. That might be a good
idea. You don't want
idea.
to use a Potion of Speed, are you? Well, sorry. What weapon are you using?
Well, right now I've got Spider's Bane, but I don't think this. You think it's safe to use the World's Edge?
The Spider's Bane, I think it would be, but I'm just saying the Spider's Bane negates your oil of speed, I believe.
Yeah, you're right.
So you'd want.
All right.
Oil of speed's not a bad idea if you're not using the Spider Bane.
Just 1 second.
Oh,
okay.
TX moves! Make it quick. Way. Of course.
Okay.
Yes? What? No sooner said than done.
Okay, so now we have to pick those up. Somehow. What do I drop?
I got him. I used both.
Make it quick.
TX is trudging along.
Now what?
Should be a way to leave on this ship.
Right there.
The journey home is mercifully without incident, though the events on the Isle you left behind continue to weigh heavily on your mind. On the surface, it would seem that you have succeeded in your mission and found the remnants of the legendary Baldur's ship, if not the ultimate fate of the man himself. The cost of this information was high, however, both for you and for the island's inhabitants. Aside from their missing chieftain, they will never leave their island home, though likely this is for the best of all concerned. You have left with your life, and a rich reward awaits your return to the mainland. Mendus will be waiting to hear of your triumph, and it is quite a tale you have to tell.
I bet you have to fight the chieftain.
Maybe.
Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed.
Fear my wrath? Who said that? TX, I've heard. Dealer, you need to get up front.
TX hears you. TX moves! Make way!
Oh, here we go. Hirelings return. Master Salad awaits thee. You're mistaken, good fellow. We return to meet Mendez of Waterdeep. Who's the Salad you speak of?
Salad, isn't that the guy who...
Isn't that the one that gave us the ship plans or whatever?
No, Salad was a chieftain, right? Yeah, I think he was. Right? They'd never heard of Mendez. So I don't know who's who here, but I think he's mistaken. Try that one.
The master has many names on this accursed soil. Salad is the only true one. It is not thy concern.
Alright, so Salad is the chieftain of the werewolves. We want to go rest. And sell stuff.
Yeah. Number one? I don't think either really matters.
I don't think so. Whichever one. Yeah.
The tale grows thicker with each telling. Is Mendez or Salad Duvel the mate of Keshus Gan? Salad Gan is the chief of the true people. He awaits the return of his mate, Kasha. Why have thee not returned with her? It is not your place to question me. What part do you play in this? I am Barish. I am the true race as thee are not. The master wishes to see his wife, Kashishgan. Is she on the vessel still?
I would say number 2.
It is not your business. Step aside. The task was clear. Travel to the island home and retrieve Master's kin. Failing that, Keshus was to take the sea charts from the useless manlings. Salad does not brook failure well. Idiot. We were sent on false pretenses, and somehow it is our fault. Cassius attacked us, and we were forced to defend ourselves. Mendez was betrayed by his own cleverness. Murderous wretch, filth. The master will eat thy marrow for this.
Okay. You do not want to go in there and talk to him yet.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm suggesting we go up and sell what we can sell.
Okay.
And then we'll go get the characters raised.
Yep.
I want to sell it so that I can get rid of the slowness.
Can we get them raised here?
No.
Oh, we gotta go off the tray.
TX, poor TX.
Move them, stubby leg.
Barely move.
Running circles around.
Actually, here. Screw it.
What?
We'll just wander off. We'll just go get them raised.
Okay.
But there's a random encounter on the way. That's the only problem. Okay, we gotta go down to the temple, though, not to fire friendly army, and it'll take forever for him to get there.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Well
Soon TX rules!
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with missile weapons. Or sorry, melee weapons.
Who dare TX will rule all!
Thank you.
Make it quick.
Build them all yet? What kind of
There's
barbarian are
three.
you?
There's 3. I can help you with your 4th. with your one.
No, I already killed him.
I should be able to pick you up and
Yes?
throw you over my
No
shoulder.
sooner
and
said
run
than
to the
done.
side. Or drag you. I prefer to drag you.
Who dares poke TX?
A waste of my talents.
We can go get these guys raised, and by the time it's done, TX will be there.
Yeah.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
You can get them raised. I think I think I won't go until the other guy gets it. You can raise them both. Okay, done.
Yep.
Right.
What?
Yeah, they're done yet. TX could just stay to the side.
Actually, well, I'm going to start dumping stuff on them, right?
Right.
I actually would have spent some money and got them healed. I need bastard sword. What's this? Cloak. I don't know who's wearing that. 8. I'm going to sleep. I don't remember what Nate was using. Okay, sorry. Who has the longbow plus 1? Nate?
I'm just dumping it all on Dougie. I think he knows what's his.
Actually, I don't think Dougie's got Nate's character, but we can give it to him.
Oh, okay.
Let me. You're still here, right, Dougie?
Yep.
Character arbitration. Change player. We're gonna let you do some inventory management for once.
I think I just crashed.
Yeah, sure.
No. It's in the arbitration screen. That's all. There you go.
You've heard that one before.
Is a composite longbow different than just a longbow?
Yeah, it's
Composite's better.
But unless it's magical, composite lets you use your strength mod.
I guess what I'm asking, if I chose longbow as my proficiency, if I use a composite one, it's no different.
It's correct. You can use either.
Okay, cool.
Staff mace. Where's that? Anything needs to be identified yet? No way.
Yeah, stack of arrows.
You want to hand them to me? I can probably identify. Sim can identify those.
You've got a cloak you can identify too, and a sword.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Other than stuff.
I'm not sure where the stack of arrows went. It must have been.
I think I've identified and handed it off.
Okay. Actually, I think they're that stack of 74 acid arrows. It's a good stack. Oh, you had two wands of frost. Too bad you couldn't just stack them together.
Yeah, I had a couple wands that are going to wear out soon anyway. figure we get everybody cured up here. Sort out their inventory. We'll go back. We'll take out Mendez. That should finish off everything in that area. And we'll just come back to Baldur's Gate and we'll save there. We'll call it a night after that. Everybody up for that one more combat?
Yep, I am.
Dougie?
Did you guys grab leather arm?
No,
we'll buy it.
We'll buy it for you.
What?
Wait, I'm good.
A waste of my talents.
TX fails to see how this will
Tony
aid in his
just tried
ascension.
calling me. I didn't pick up, so you might be getting the call too, Scotty.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
TX is still slowed? God.
Are you cursed?
Paralyzation, he can have it. I didn't know what to do with it, baby. There we go.
Make it quick.
Apparently the baby was heavier than I thought. Alright, so we need to get it all rested up first.
A waste of my talents. A waste of my talents.
You can probably get your armor on here.
Speak up.
Is that it, Dougie?
I believe so.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Who dares prod TX?
Yes?
Too bad no magic ones. Oh, what's that one?
No sooner said than done.
Protector of the second.
I can
plus
make
2.
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Group of Alvin Rangers that roams. Our AC is 6, 8 versus piercing and missile. That'd be a good one for Dougie, I think. 4970. Who can get that the cheapest?
Yeah, that's a good one for Doug.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
It's 4,000, right?
Yeah, Protector of the second plus 2. It's near the bottom.
We got 53,000, right? It's nothing. I see a magic plus 1 swing, but I think we all have it.
Yeah. Do you see it there, Doug?
4970 for me.
Same thing, yeah. Okay.
For Nate's character?
No, for Dougie's.
No, but
Oh, whoops. Oops, yep.
Use Nate's character to buy it. It should be cheaper.
Oh.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition. I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
4,200 on Nate.
That's good. Now there's bracers here, AC 7.
Useless.
Okay.
AC2 would be useful. So the Sword of Baldur on +4 versus lycanthropes. So it could be useful in the next battle. Somebody useful with the longs.
Oh, that's what you identified?
Yeah, sorry, it's a bastard sword. Who uses bastard sword? Didn't somebody?
I thought I did.
There, it's on your character. Cloak of protection +1. Anyway, wearing a cloak.
Let me try it. See if I can use it. No, can't use it.
He's wearing a cloak of protection +1, so it's the same thing for him. It's
I
better
could.
for Nate than what he's currently wearing.
Yeah.
I give it to Nate's character, and then sell the Reelar's mistake.
Ah, it's got booted, and it wasn't letting me equip that.
Bug drop.
Uh,
All right.
Yes.
Wasn't letting you the arm.
Cover your mouth.
Sorry, man.
The armor you couldn't equip.
I guess I had something else that was doing the same thing, but then I dropped when I was trying to.
Okay. Probably just your ring.
Magic weapon. Or sorry, magic armor.
Maybe your bracers.
It was my cloak of protection.
Okay. Better off dropping the cloak.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Dares prod TX.
We good to go yet?
Yeah.
What? Of course.
I'll be down at the end.
Okay.
I dumped some stuff on there on Nate's character. There was a butter. What was it? Butter knife of Baldur on. I'd also sell Relar's Mistake and the Knave's Robe.
The butter one's like grayed out. I can't even select it in the cell.
Okay.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done. Yes? Of course.
Yeah, he had this knave's robe on him most of the day.
You can sell it. It's garbage. It's just for money.
And then the Raylar's Mistake, is that one you said to sell to, since he got the cloak of protection?
Yep. Assuming you can wear the cloak of protection, it's better.
Excuse me.
Doug dropped in the game.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Doesn't like to have an inventory.
I'm trying. Can somebody want to buy the +2 arrows? Get a stack of. The server hates me today. I'm back in, Dwayne.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm setting you up here. We're good to go.
Ah, screw it. I'm coming up. Where are you at?
We're at the tavern down at the south.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Gotcha.
We're going to have to do 2 rests, I think. Wow, sorry, 1 rest to get all this bit of healed up anyway.
What? A waste of my talents.
You want some whiskey?
Make it quick.
Who dares prod T-Ax?
Yes?
T-Ax hears you.
What?
Stone T-Ax rules!
Make it quick.
Who dares prod T-Ax?
Yes?
TX hears you.
What?
Vita Mortis. Vita
Make it quick.
Vita Mortis.
Yes? What?
That's all I've got. Do we want to rest, or do we want to just go on like this, or what? We can rest.
Let's rest.
What?
We're here, right?
Yeah,
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
Your full health just from resting anyway.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
All right.
Yes?
I'm going to recommend we save right now.
What?
Soon TX will rule all.
Make it quick, of course. Yes? A waste of my talents.
And the last time to Olga's beard, let's hope.
I'm gone.
What the hell?
Really?
What the hell?
Everybody died but Sim? Wow. Wow.
Became... Oh, and I overwrote the stupid save. You gotta be shitting me. Oh.
Dougie said, Horg! Ugh.
So I soloed the rest of this entire adventure. Ah, for fuck's sake.
What?
Horg must be American and Hog must be Canadian.
Of course. Make it quick. Of course.
We believe in you, Dwayne. Remember your training.
I'm trying to think, is there any way I could possibly save you? I don't think so. There's no cure for this. That's just savage, man.
We zoned in, smiles on our faces, like, let's go get this guy. Schwet! Porg!
So, There's where all you guys were.
Where? Oh, to the right.
Yeah.
That
Where
was
was
pretty
the last
funny.
save? At the end, right?
Okay, so we can go back to the last save. That's interesting.
Try it.
Yeah. So, just for the record, I lived. Oh, that's just brutal. Okay, okay, so maybe we can get it cured at the temple? I guess, maybe? We can try that. That's just too funny.
So how did we die there?
We were infected by lycanthropy. All you guys got infected.
Oh, that makes sense. Actually, it doesn't make sense. So what killed us? Those people?
No, you just lost control of your character.
Gotcha. Okay,
You're now a werewolf.
What was running around was us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just.
Are we going to make it to the temple in time?
Yeah, it's got zero time to go to the temple. But if he can't kill you, then I don't know. Like, literally, I have no idea. We have to go back for this entire night and redo it. I can't. Dealer, you haven't clicked ready yet.
Oh. Sorry.
That was too funny.
That was hilarious.
It's like, what?
I didn't even catch it either, though. I thought those were just mobs, but that was us.
That was you guys.
Something you don't see every day.
No, I mean, they did say it would eventually happen. I just didn't think it would happen that quickly. Some of you guys have died, right?
What? A waste of my talents.
That second save, second sleep might have been the one that was just too much.
A waste of my
You
talents.
must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'm going to stay at the end.
It's as far as we can travel to.
A waste of my talents.
You know all that belladonna we got rid of?
I love to watch the stars come out one by one.
Okay.
Wow.
They wink
Bet
at
that
you
was
and
secure
set to
for this.
twinkling.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
A waste of my talents.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
It doesn't show us with it, does it? Oh, maybe it does. No?
It's not. No. I get what the belladonna was for now. You guys should have ate it.
Oh! That makes sense.
Yeah.
Shit.
And we get rid of it all.
We can't go back there neither. Unless, do you think... Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Didn't clue into that one.
I didn't clue into it just now.
Then how come you didn't turn?
I probably was never wounded.
Do we try it?
Try what?
Try it again? Enter that area?
No remove curse.
What if we die? No, because they...
Yeah, we died and we were still infected.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
What if your characters were dead? I went over there and soloed it. Maybe there's a cure Then I bring you back to life.
Everyone comes back to life, or cancels the curse.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. It's either that or we redo the whole night. Or you guys all create brand new characters and we level them all up all over again, which is fucking insane.
How about if I stab each of you with this silver weapon?
Let's see, look, I'm
As long as I can shoot you with this one.
I'm sure it was Belladonna.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does, in hindsight.
It's a pretty hefty price for not figuring that out.
We can try to go back, but I don't see how else we're going to...
Make it quick.
You're welcome, YouTube.
Of course.
Yeah, we just get screwed.
I should get moving before the whole day is a waste.
Okay, just because it's fun to watch. Oh, somebody else picked it. Dougie, either you or Scott must have the ability to pick the...
Oh, sorry. If it is me, what am I?
Scroll up to the top, and there's a place called Olga's Beard in the top right. You just click on it.
36 hours.
But there's nowhere else to go, right? If this cleric couldn't cure us, then no other cleric's going to be able to cure us either.
Oh.
Was it you, Dougie? Was it Scott?
One by one. Dougie live.
Wait a minute. Some of you are still alive.
Yes? No
Should we
sooner
just
said
keep
than
going
done.
back until we all make a save?
Ow!
Oh, wait. It's not... Oh, that's the...
Regis. Nate's going to live, and Dougie's going to live. So only Scott dies. That's not so bad.
Nate's going down, though.
Dead isn't... That's the problem. We can raise him, though. I would suggest figuring a way out of there. Okay, so this isn't as bad. All right.
Well, I mean, we can't accept this.
We can't accept what?
Well, Scotty went splat.
We can accept that. I don't mind Scott going splat. He's been here since the beginning. He's the only one other than me. Nate suffered through many character rebuilds. Let's see.
What?
I'll go over here somewhere far away.
A waste of my talents.
Yeah, you always do that.
No, you should. We should get them so that they're separated. Are you ready? Or I'm going to summon up some skeletons. Might be there's a saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Perhaps I'm a bit more hurt than I thought. Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
So I wonder if that's your only saving throw
Yes?
you need to make, and then you're
A
cured,
waste
you're
of
done,
my
or what?
talents.
I guess so. So if that's the case, we can try it multiple times, I guess.
Is there a buff that you can do to increase your chances?
Oh, wow, these skeletons aren't doing any damage to him. Okay. You guys are greater wolf wares. I need a buff to last multiple days.
Right.
I don't know.
Might just have to try reloads.
There, officially I survived. Okay, I think we might want to do some research online and see what the heck, what the options are. I say we just save it here and figure out what we got to do for the next session. I don't know. If it is just a bunch of reloads, we can do it during the week.
Yeah, there's really no description on that stuff neither, eh? Or no hint that I saw.
Well, there might be somebody else must have had this happen before us, right? So somebody will talk about it on the forum somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. What did you do about this?
No, I mean in game though. I don't remember anything really indicating.
Oh, we were told that we were infected, right? Keisha told
We
us
were
whenever
told.
she took the scrolls, right? The sea charts, right? So we were told we were infected, and they said soon. I just didn't put it all together, right? And like I think the belladonna was supposed to be this thing you're supposed to eat to prevent your infection.
That makes sense.
But if it's just a saving throw, after a certain number of days, we could try it, and as long as the three of you guys make your actually, it might be my guy's infected too, and I just made my saving throw twice. Right, there could be just auto death for me as well. I've got pretty good saving throws, right? So, and we need 4 of us to make the saving throw.
Yep.
Well, here, what we can do is we'll give it one more shot. Let's see what happens. We'll just load the game, and here. And we'll just run right back up and see who makes the save.
What? A waste of my talents. Of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, God.
Everybody failed their save. doesn't even tell you what the roles are. Eh?
Nope.
All right, we'll call it here. We'll do some. I'll do some research. Find out.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Well, that was an interesting way to leave it off.
It's a hilarious ending for the night.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
I may, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Thursday. Got a friend coming in on Wednesday. I'm hoping I can, but I may be a little late if I can make.
Okay. Sounds good.